Well, I don't know whether the World Future Council will have the freedom, 100% freedom, to focus on what I think is the critical issue today, which is the eradication of poverty. The majority of humanity is, majority of us, human beings, we are living in extreme poverty. And I think the fact that they are locked out of education, out of a decent lifestyle, out of being able to have a democratic say in what kind of societies and communities we build, and how natural resources are used. The very fact that the majority of mankind is not consulted, I think, creates all the other issues, whether it is climate change, wastage of energy, and all the other issues. So I would personally say that it's a huge, big task, but it's solvable. Well, no, those are, I personally think, as two different things, you see. Where the World Future Council is starting out to make an impact, then we have to see in which area we can get the greatest results, how we can get politicians, policymakers, experts to listen to us, and begin a kind of paradigm shift in the way the rich and the powerful think about the world. But going back to the earlier question, if you say if I'm concerned with the eradication of poverty, what is the best way to do it? Certainly it's not by grants and a whole system of subsidies and so forth. My own life experience working with poor people has taught me that enormous capacities to manage, to save, to innovate, to be entrepreneurs exists among the poor. And really by helping to unleash this backed up power, this creativity, this how should I say, unrealized creativity of humanity, that would be the best way to eradicate poverty. But what I'm trying to say is permit the poor to solve their problems. I've learned a lot by working with poor people. And as I said, I discovered the capacities of human beings, that it's not necessary to get a PhD. It's not necessary to speak certain elite languages or to have certain elite skills. That what the best of us have to offer, the best known scientists, etc., politicians, powerful people, the essence of all those qualities are to be found generally in all of humanity. So what can I personally offer? This is what I learned. This is what I can tell my colleagues at the World Future Council and elsewhere, that look, we are missing a great chance by really not opening the door so that the rest of humanity can then come out from bondage, really, and help solve all the problems that today we think are unsolvable.